3 kilobytes.
Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Kat.
I'm Mike.
And today, we're talking about ghost hunters.
Thank God I left it there on the floor. So, we've gotten a lot of views on our Paranormal Activity review. Thank you for watching. We love that there's like 1,000 reviews.
Yeah.
I thank you. 1,000 views. Almost 10, but
Yeah.
Mike thanks you. I thank you. And most of all, Kat.
Cat thanks.
Oh,
She
I very
was
much
very-
thank you.
She was happy to be a part of it.
So if you like Paranormal Activity, you're going to love this TV show called Ghost Hunters. It is actually the real life Paranormal Activity. These two guys are plumbers that work for Roto-Rooter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason and Grant.
So basically, there's a case investigator that gets a call, and
Yeah.
then she passes that along, I guess, after she feels it and feels it sounds like it could be something real.
Yeah.
And she lets the guys know. They get the call.
Usually they're plumbing at the time.
Yes.
Fixing his toilet or something.
It's very, very comical.
You know, depending on, say it's like a demon or it's just a regular spirit, a ghost, a residual, they don't know what it is, but if they think a child's involved, they like, what would you say?
They'll
They
drive
turn
across the state just
Yeah.
to investigate this haunted
Yeah,
house. And and these guys are legit. They're not there to like make a TV show. They're there to prove or disprove a haunting because
Well,
that's what they really believe
Well,
in.
one thing I want to bring up, there has been some controversy in the last live Halloween show. Grant gets his coat tugged, and there's a lot of speculation that he puts his hand in his pocket just before that happens, and he puts his hand again, and it happens again. And lots of people are saying, "Oh, that's fake. Everything's fake now." But I've been watching the show for it's like 5 seasons now, and some of the things that I've seen on the show are just unexplainable. Like
Shadows going into walls.
yeah, if this show is faking what you see, it's amazing then, because it's the best special effects I've ever seen. There's no show like Paranormal State and all these other
Those shows are terrible compared to this. They don't even
They're all,
compare.
and then those ones, almost nothing ever happens. At least in Ghost Hunters, like, you do see stuff that you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, there was a ghost that walked right in front of the camera,
Yeah.
but it's stuff that you're like, ooh.
Or like,
maybe.
what was that? And then cut to commercial, and then back, and it was like a guy with a burrito going, "Hey guys." Yeah, the Chip guy from Paranormal State, he's terrible. You got to get off TV, Chip. You're terrible. I sense the Margaret around here.
Oh, God.
And then they go back, and there's a tombstone that says Margaret. There it is, Margaret. So back to Ghost Hunters.
Oh, God.
Oh, who is this? A ghost? Nick?
Colin.
Let's get Nick get him on speaker.
Hey, Nick.
Oh, I was in the middle of something, and
Go
I
ahead.
fucked it up. So there
Usual.
was one time that just recently that I saw Ghost Hunters that I was like, oh man, this is crap. What a cheap scare, like right by a commercial.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, so and so gets shocked by a place that doesn't have electricity, and then like it comes back from commercial and there's like a fucking bee in the closet. And it's like, oh god, oh god. Like,
Okay.
it's like really.
Okay,
like,
fine, but it's in its 5th season, so I mean it is a reality series technically, and they have the dramatic aspects of a reality series.
Yeah, which you have to, I guess.
So every show has this. So the lead tech guy, Steve, is basically afraid of bugs. So anytime there's a bug in the show,
And planes.
yeah, he hates heights, and anytime there's a bug or anything like this, he freaks out, and they always make it seem like it's a fucking ghost that gets him.
Yeah.
And then it's a bug, and
It's
and
usually a June bug going on the floor.
yeah, and
In the first 2 seasons, there is a lot of conflict on the crew, though, which is
Yeah.
entertaining, I think.
Yeah,
a lot of fights going on.
They definitely got rid of that in the later seasons.
My favorite episode is season 3? Season 3, and it's the lighthouse. You got to see this episode. They go up a spiral staircase, and you see little children's heads looking down, and you hear children's voices and
Yeah, it's
stuff like that.
Saint Augustine Lighthouse, I believe.
Oh.
So getting back to Paranormal Activity and how this all ties in with ghost hunters is they think that a demon spirit is a rare spirit that hardly ever shows up on the show. So one of the most recent episodes featured just a typical house, and this parent thought thought this ghost was a demon, basically, and they investigated and they found out that it was essentially just a regular ghost that
was trying to be like a
was
demon.
trying to be a demon, and it scratched Jason on the leg, and they show that. So I mean, there's certain aspects of the show that are totally the same as Paranormal Activity. So if you love Paranormal Activity, you definitely should check out Ghost Hunters. Links in the sidebar. I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kat.
All right, on to the next.
Good job.
On to the next.
Good job. It's a good job. And it's like a potato.